Hi, I'm Lisa, and this is Earth. Tomorrow will be 1 month since I moved onto my property. Yay, Monthaversary. Tobias is coming over today to fill my water tank and help me to put my trailer up on concrete blocks and get the load off of the tires and the axles, which will hopefully be the permanent. I can really feel rooted, and as you can see, I kind of flattened out the spot that I want to put my shed onto, and I have it here. I brought it over here last night and put some rocks on it for the wind, but I want to open it up and just make sure everything's there and make a plan to get it built. On my list in Alamogordo this week is an 8x4 floor of some kind and some piers to put it on, get it up off the ground a little bit. I think that's a good place to start. So let's see what's in this box. Important. Please open carefully. Returns will only be accepted in original package. Do not open with a knife. Do people save the packaging? Am I just like a mercenary package opener that rips stuff open? I will be opening it with a knife. What do you think, bud? This is really heavy. Huh, there's a bunch of little nibbles on the end. Eight foot by 4 foot. That's what I'm putting up, but it talked about securing it to a building, which I don't know is required or not, but that was another reason for choosing a spot next to some trees, just in case. Parts list. It's talking about inside box 1, inside box 2. I hope they mean these and not this because I only got one box. Okay, good. This is box 1. This is box 2. Whew. Hi, bud. My supervisor is here. Comes with its own lock and key. Q1. M3S. There's one part that looks like it's a metal part that looks like it's a little bent, but would it be easily corrected? Yeah, it looks like everything's here. I don't know when I'm going to get to the actual build. Like I said, I want to go get piers to put it on and a floor. I at least want to have the piers placed and leveled before attempting this. We've got a few days of sun in the forecast and then some more monsoon rains. I don't want to have a whole project half done when the monsoon hits. All right, this is good. I wanted to make sure that we were good to go before my return window closed, but I think we're set. I'm gonna put this back together, tarp it back up. What time is it? Tobias could be here at any time. Okay, that works for now. If we have any rain come up, I'll do it better, but there's none in the forecast for a few days, so I'm gonna see about maybe painting some of the opening areas in the cover over the IBC tote before Tobias gets here, which could be any minute. He'll only be messing with the intake, so I could certainly paint the spigot. Is that what it's called? Spigot, sure. All right, let's go see. Change of plan. The lighting is so terrible and harsh, and there's a shadow over exactly where I would be working, so I'm gonna film that later. I'm gonna pull everything out from around underneath the trailer so that we can work to get it up without any of that stuff in the way. I've already completely gone through one set of gloves, giant holes. I mean, they weren't super expensive gloves, so I don't know what I was expecting. They're leather, but pretty poor grade, apparently. We'll see how these do. I've kept this that I used when I first moved into Irie because I saw people like cut them up and use them for planters, and I thought these are great. I will do something with it. Obviously I haven't. Ideas? Let me know. We'll need my generator for the water pump. So I can probably go put this stuff over by the IBC tote. Ooh, this is getting pretty light. One of these tanks has lasted me 10 days of just generator use. That's 1 hour a day, except for 2 days I used it for an extra hour for AC, which I will be doing more often, my guess is. That's a puzzle for another time. I had to bring it the long way around because my propane hose is blocking the other way. I have to get used to that. How are you?
So far?
There.
Bringing you some waters and working on some stuff, fun stuff.
Don't say anything that incriminates you.
No, never. It should be strong enough to attach to one of these top branches.
Sweet.
You have wire for connecting?
I do,
The sail itself
actually.
isn't going to reach all of these spots, so you have the wire. Oh, awesome.
I've got
Tighteners.
turnbuckles. I have carabiners.
Heck yeah.
I got some cool stuff. So yeah, we're just discussing where to anchor the shade sail in some trees and if that's gonna work. I don't know if those are tall enough to be.
I think we might have to go all the way to the ones behind them.
Yeah, I've got 50 feet.
I've got more
of
wire if we need more.
Sweet. See?
I've got a lot of that wire. Yeah, I would go to this one behind it.
So low spot there, high spot there, third anchor there.
It might work in this tree here. I guess we'll just, once we get those two connected, we'll play with it and see.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's not gonna hurt if it's touching the top of your camper right barely. I don't think it will.
No. I mean, I want to be able to get up there I need to replace my bathroom fan because.
So if you want some room to get up there, then yeah, I think we are gonna have to go to one of these other ones. I mean, I've got a lot of wire, so don't worry about the wire.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Oof.
Full.
That's full. And that's with stuff sloshing out of your tank on the way over. How is that even possible? Is your tank bigger?
You still had some in there.
Oh, that's true.
You had a tiny little bit, so that's why it filled it all the way up.
Okay. Thank you.
Bricks, a bunch of bricks.
We got bricks.
Hopefully that'll be enough.
Okay, bricks in hand. We're gonna try and level this. I will get some caliche and some buckets. That might help.
Yeah, we can just dump caliche too, yeah. Moving dirt, especially after monsoon season. We'll come back and might have to add more dirt. We'll check it out, but
Right.
like settling and with the weather, it might change a little bit after a little while. So we'll come back and like check it.
Do you want some water?
I've got some in my truck. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna do this to all the campers that I'm using too. Bumped into your camera.
Oh.
Is it recording? Oh, it is recording. Yeah, I think we can start bringing some bricks and over to each spot, and we'll start by laying just one on each side and trying to get it level across.
See where we're at.
Yeah.
Yay, clouds.
Yay, clouds for real. Much nicer.
Thank you, clouds.
There's gonna be one across the side beam right here. It's gonna go this way and sit on it right here. We need to make it to where it's not gonna be, we might turn it this way. We don't want it to touch the septic.
So far. Go up bricks onto that beam. This one, we use that 4x4 to level crossways. Got the cat out just in case. But no, everything's fine. Everything will be fine. Everything's fine, right?
Everything's fine.
We got spinning axles.
Heck yeah. Off the ground. Now they can just be covered and sit with no pressure on them so they stay
Yay.
good longer.
I always expect people to be like, what are you doing? Put the camera down. So I appreciate people who aren't camera shy.
I would love to get my stuff going one day. I love taking, if we can find like one like this, that might fit in there pretty well. One like that, too big.
This makes me feel So much better, and it feels so much more stable inside than it did. I was getting to the point where I couldn't really lock my door very well.
Is it doing it okay? Was it like shutting not properly or locking not properly?
Both.
It's shutting good now, so
Yeah,
hopefully it'll be locking good now
that
too.
looks way better.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I feel more safe with it. Us doing this, and then I want to do one more over there, and I think it's gonna be great.
It's been so hot lately that I can only work in the early morning and after the sun's going down. So I wanted to show you how the trailer getting up on blocks, how that all worked out. It is so solid. The wind has been blowing harder than it ever has, and not even the slightest bit of rock. Can you hear the coyotes? That is wheel covers. I need to put those on. These are blocks. We got one point here, another point here. They're all centered under the I-beams. And then a third point over here. This one is a just in case. It's that far from the I-beam. If there's any rocking or anything like that, then this is yet another point that will stabilize it. Another point. Another point here. Got a new hood ornament. What do you think? I parked my car here so that when the sun comes up over there, I at least get a little bit of shade on my refrigerator. My refrigerator is really struggling. The inside of the cabinet next to it, I can't even touch the wall. So hot. So until I can get the shade sail up, this is helping, right? Very happy to have that done. Way down under there is the floor for my shed. I went and picked that up along with piers to put my shed on, and this is the only place I could really figure out to put it because it couldn't stay in my car. These are the piers I got to put it on, and I forgot that I wanted extras for the front side because of the slight slope. But I do have some pieces of broken pavers that I could probably use. So that is a moisture barrier that I picked up to use on the shed, but I ended up having to use it on my window because it won't roll up. I have an appointment at a shop to get that fixed. I think Thursday. The button does nothing. It won't roll up. It must be off the track or whatever. But I drove to and from Alamogordo with plastic flapping. It was so loud. Several of you suggested that I encase this gas line in piping of some sort. Couple of problems with that. There is no disconnect. This is hardwired in. I can't take it off in order to thread it through pipe of any kind. I can't bury it because there is no slack. But apparently that's fine because even the state came out and inspected and certified it. So, yeah. You were on top of the trailer again, weren't you? Weren't you? Yeah. This is working. It's fine for now. It is bizarre. But, oh, and they're also going to come and put in something where I can hook my generator straight up so that I'm using this and not having to go get my little tanks full. That one's empty. This tank is still pretty full. Not only is this unshakable in any wind so far, it is completely level. Every drain drains perfectly. The door works better than I think it ever has. I'm confident that she's staying put right where she is, and I can go ahead and get a few things put away properly, finally. It's not supposed to rain for a few days. It's supposed to just feel like the surface of the sun. So I think, again, I can only work in the morning, early in the morning until like 9 is when it starts getting oppressively hot, and then come back out around now. But with no rain in the forecast at all, I feel pretty good about starting to put together the base. My thinking is that I want to get as far as I can by myself before trying to hit up somebody for help. I've put up a shed before with 2 people in a slight breeze, and it was a nightmare. So at some point I will need help, but I'm going to get to that point myself. I'm hoping that there's like a channel that the OSB floor will just drop right into. I can put the moisture barrier below that. I'll probably also water seal the OSB. I can get started on that. I've actually been doing some deep dives on YouTube. I've just been occupied with making this livable, workable. And it is. Some things aren't ideal, but it's just fine. Enough that I can start thinking about the future. What do I want to build over here? That area, I'm thinking, because that's a good south-facing solar gain situation, potentially. With my limited funds, I feel like getting a shed and converting it into a tiny home is kind of the way to go. Being a step ahead, having the structure there and just being able to finish it as time allows. That's probably, gosh, I don't know. From what I'm thinking right now, that's the quickest route to getting a house. I've been going down some rabbit holes on YouTube and looking at alternative building methods. I love rammed earth. The idea of rammed earth looks amazing to me. I need something that I can build slowly over time. Like, I can't think I'm going to build a house. I need to think I'm going to build a foundation and then put in plumbing and whatever the next step I can afford happens to be. Heat. I do not do well in heat. So that's making me be active or inactive naturally. Get up early, work early, relax during the heat of the day, and then maybe work some more. It's more of a natural rhythm, and it's pretty cool, actually. The other thing that's pretty cool about this area, not having any cell service of any kind, it's like having a landline. Back when we had just landlines and you didn't get your message till you got home, that's what it's like now. When I'm not here until I get an hour away, I'm unreachable. That's pretty great, just like it used to be. I like not feeling like I have to get back to somebody right away. My time feels more my own. Hi, sweet boy. I don't have gloves on. You're not allowed to bite me. You know. You're just living your best life, huh, Bubba? Another beautiful sky.